doing? You so nosy, bro? Shkuka? Say hi. I don't even know her name. I never name my cats. They're usually Kitty, Kitty 1, Black Kitty, White Kitty. My ex used to hate me for that shit. She's like, what's up? All your cats are called Big Kitty, Little Kitty. Whatever. Fuck that bitch for fucking accusing me of that fuck shit that some other nigga did to her house. Fucking shit. Fucking bitch obsessed and shit. I need a lighter. Oh, damn. I forgot to put my groceries away. Give me a second, yeah? Why am I so broken inside? DSS5. What the fuck's fucking? Man. I have lighters all the time. I already know what time. What the fuck are all my lighters? That thing, bro. Seriously. Fuck, man, I never had such a fucking mission to get fucking lighter, yo. What the fuck going on? So yeah, we're gonna see what the fuck we got going on. Let me share with. Bro, there's this guy actually. His name's I don't even fucking remember, but he's a guy who. So basically, this guy, he was like an influencer. I'm not sure who he is. I guess some rich dude or whatever. But he literally said, look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show people that addiction is fucking fake, and I'm gonna smoke meth and get addicted to meth, and then I'm gonna quit to show you how easy it is. The guy literally smoked meth to get addicted to it, and then he said he was gonna quit to show how easy it is to quit, right? Turns out the guy now loves the meth so much that he won't quit. And he goes on people's podcasts. He's rude as fuck. He's crazy as shit. He'll go on the people's podcasts on meth. And then like he'll even tell some people like, listen, bro, it's the best thing in the world, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna leave some with you when I leave. So you can try it so you can see what I mean. Like for Logan Paul, Joe Rogan, all these motherfuckers, these fucking, you know what I'm saying? He's really rude to a lot of these people. And he's on meth during the fucking podcast, right? So and then there was one time where when he said that, hey, I'm gonna leave you some so you can try it out, so you can see what I'm talking about. That this is like a super drug, and you know, he was like, but if you don't want it, let me know. I want it back. This guy's hooked on that shit now, and he's not quitting. He said it. He came up on the one. He said, listen, bro, I'm not quitting meth. I love it. It's the best. It's the shit. So basically, what happened was, what he does is he microdoses meth. So instead of smoking like the meth heads that go out on the street and they act crazy and start digging holes in their skin, no, he microdoses meth. He gets up in the morning, boom, little hit of meth, boom, and he gets focused. And he says it. He tells these people, he's like, listen, in all my years, you know, I've always had my 10-hour days, right? Busting my ass, every single hour, working hard as fuck, super laser focused, no breaks, no nothing. Literally, like his 10-hour days, he says that he gets all that work done when he microdoses meth throughout the day in 1 to 2 hours, which is kind of fucking intriguing, bro. And it's a little concerning because it is an addictive, you know, like substance or whatnot, and it's very dangerous, according to what I know. Methamphetamine, and like again, it's a drug, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, ketamine, I used to have friends that did ketamine, and like they would snort it and they would go into a K-hole, which means that they get into like this other dimension where they can't move, talk, function, nothing. They're just like, oh, like a zombie. And like they go into the K-hole and they're fucked for like 10, 20 minutes. So like, but now I'm finding out that there's clinics giving microdoses of ketamine because it has healing properties, and it was actually used for, you know, curing things and treating, you know, the depression and all this other shit. And I'm just like, whoa, bro. And then now, with the whole psilocybin, with the mushrooms, the microdosing of that becoming illegal, like in Cali, where you can go to California dispensaries, buy fucking magic mushrooms with psilocybin, golden treatures, albino enigmas, all that stuff. And you fucking take them shits microdosely, unless you want to trip the fuck out one day, you take a whole fucking 3.5, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that now you can do these things and like people are catching on to it, it's like, damn, like, does this guy have a point? Is this something that the government was saying that was awful for you? Yeah. And they knew that it was actually like a super drug that makes you fucking laser focused, and he became so much more successful after the guy started doing meth. So I'm gonna actually try to play a couple of his videos because just so you can see what I'm talking about. It's fucking wild, dude. I've never seen something like this before, bro. And he's been around for a while already, but like this guy right here.
I'm trying to make this entire generation.
Is it true that
the fuck?
I'm trying to make this entire generation of boys hard. I actually have a coaching program.
you have been told not to discuss
Well, I don't care. I want to get the word out there. If your boy's soft, sign him up. I'll send him back hard. Guess how many boys we've made hard so far?
0 people?
Wrong. You'd be shocked at how many kids I've touched so far. These boys are hard, Joe. You'd love it.
Yeah, obviously. But
Thing is, I know this stuff will make them hard. Hell, it made me hard. But the secret needs to stay with me. And I'm a little worried these kids are going to rat, Joe.
So I think he's literally saying that maybe this is before they knew about the meth thing, or like maybe Joe Rogan knows because his fucking face is like, yo, this guy's a fucking asshole, a bad human being. So like I think that what he's saying is like, hey, send me your kids if they're soft, and like I'll put them on fucking crystal meth, and like they'll go back hard as a fuck, you know what I'm saying, a better man or something. Like, whoa, what the fuck? That Joe Rogan's I've never really seen Joe Rogan have like these kind of reactions. He's usually a really positive guy, unless someone comes incorrect or rude. Like, and this guy's talking about giving giving men's son away to some dude who's a meth addict, who's obviously a successful millionaire, but it just didn't sit right with him, and I could tell by his facial traits. But like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pop this in so that I can see. Let me see. Where is it at? Let me see. Hold on. Let me just put in Brian. What is it? Brian Bishop. Brian Bishop.
Drug addicts are weak. I'm currently developing an addiction to methamphetamines just so I can show everyone how easy it is to quit.
wow, it's an interesting way to self-teach.
It's a win-win. Either I kick the habit, which I will, and we get all glamorizing recovering addicts, or I can spend the rest of my life in a motel smoking crystal meth away from my family.
Like, you're really just doing just for the struggle.
Sorry, what did you say? Drug addicts are weak.
How do you find that drive to do that hard work?
Meth. I said meth. You got to dangle that carrot in front of yourself, dude. Take something you want and say, listen, bitch, you can't have it till the work is done. I started microdosing it 2 months ago, and from the second I wake up to the moment I go to bed, it's all I care about.
I'm having a little trouble with this
It's
because
not rocket science, brother. If I don't let myself smoke meth till I'm done with work, my 10-hour day of tasks, done in one.
Really?
Yeah. And then I can spend the next 23 hours breathing through a pipe. I'm going to leave some behind for you when the podcast ends. Please try it and let me know what it does for your life.
I love that.
I love that.
That's a great spot to end.
If you're not going to do it, just let me know because I want it.
How do you find that drive to do that hard work?
Meth. At a gas station the other day, I noticed a person experiencing homelessness buying a lottery ticket. I was furious. Instinctually, I snatched it out of his hand and said, until you change your mindset, money can't help you. A day later, I played that ticket and won the Powerball. I don't need that kind of money. So I took out the lump sum, dumped it in a garbage can, and lit it on fire. That same man approached, warmed his hands over the fire. He said, this is the warmest I've been in months. And I said, I hope so. Because it cost you $75 million. At a gas station the other day, I noticed a person experiencing.
I feel like a lot of these things also this nigga be making up in this fucking weird ass fucking school shooting ass head. Look at his ass. Like, come on, man. I don't know. I don't believe.
And you were at like 300 plus pounds when you got your fattest.
Yeah, I was about 315 pounds and then lost 130 in 3 weeks.
That is just fucking preposterous. Nobody does that.
Well, I did. Most people think you need a calorie deficit, but I started by trimming the real fat. useless organs.
That's insane.
You're insane for thinking the human body needs 15 feet of intestines. I have 8 and I feel great.
This crazy fuck.
And if you keep calling me crazy, I'm gonna come over there and stuff these fucking headphones down your throat.
Come on, pussy.
You are an idiot if you cook for yourself. At least that's what everyone says. Bad ROI, waste of your time. But you know what else is? Eating.
That is the biggest crock of motherfucking shit.
Can't type because you got silverware in your hands. Can't talk because you got food in your mouth. You're watching little videos so you don't get bored. And you probably overeat, you fuck.
Do you think a lot of people hate you?
Well, it's 12:30. Guess I'm allowed to go get my lunch now. What's wrong with you? Are you a fucking dog?
Do you think anyone hates you?
And my lunch for the day is a Camelback full of muscle milk.
There's no fucking way.
Yes, there is. No chewing, no hands.
What the fuck is going on?
All business, all goddamn day. You are an idiot.
Have you?
This guy's wild, bro. Now it's gonna get into like Nicki Mace shit. Nicki Mace. Fucking millionaire, crazy ass motherfucking casino guy. Yeah, but whatever. The dude's fucking, the dude's fucking wild, bro. It's fucking insane, bro. The guy like fucking. He said that like he treats it like supposedly he treats the son really like bad, like really like fucking shit or whatever the fuck. Like I remember he said he sent him he gave his son a birthday card once and it said happy birthday, you are officially damn, what was it? You are officially enlisted to die. I was like, what the fuck, dude? That's fucking wild, bro. So let's see, what else do I got open? Let me see, the peptides, this, semaglutide, blah, 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 blue. Man, I gotta like find a video because I gotta fucking try this pizza. This is only slice number 2. I gotta fold this bitch up, make this shit easy to eat. Fuck. Let me see. Where do I go? Where do I fucking press this? Right. Let's see. New era starts now. This guy has a channel about like talking about stuff. What's official?
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Mike Rashid. I am the founder of the Ambrosia Collective. And I want to talk to you today about a very important product, probably the most important product that we have in our roster, and that is called Nectar. Nectar Superfoods, to be exact.
Beholders, keep going. XRP continues breaking that 3.10. You may wonder why, Oscar. Well, there's a lot going on. And earlier, right now, less than an hour ago, he gave a major announcement on the economy. I'm going to play it for you guys. I wanted you to listen. But this guy is right now telling you right now, the first 5 months. But this is what I told you earlier today, and it's here. It's official. President Trump signs executive order to allow Bitcoin and crypto in 401ks. Huge. Major companies to make more money. Looks something like this. Expanding investment choices for 401k plans. So today, President Trump signed an executive order for investors to access different variety of type of assets for better returns and diversification. So we'll go ahead and take a look at it. I have it right here. So that was a picture from this, and you can go all the way down, and right here I have the crypto. This is one. Plus, we got some for the debanking too, protecting, right, crypto investors. And yep, right now there's a live moment. He might be speaking now. Let me just take a look. No, he's not yet speaking, but he will soon. There's a Purple Heart ceremony, so that's really nice. Really, really, really cool. So guys, remember, the price of crypto and the price of everything is looking really nice. And if you bought the dip, well done. We've been doing that with Cardano, with HBAR, with XRP. Here on BTCC, you are more than welcome to do so. first link down below. I'll tell you more later, but I just like to remind you that the prices are there for something. If you saw an opportunity and you took it, well done. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that Watch Your Guru kept us in the know with the announcement, right? The one that I'm about to play. And there it is. They just posted this one about 20 minutes ago, so it's good. Stop banking discrimination against crypto, religion, and politics. Look at that beauty. It just happened today. It's official. Trump did it. It's so nice. So why don't we go ahead and get you in the know with this?
We have access to the some data that no one else does on what has happened month by month with median household income. This is based on unpublished Census Bureau data. It will be released in the next 6 months, but we get an advanced look at it. And so I was telling the president in his first 5 months in office, starting in January through the end of June, the average median household income adjusted for inflation for the average family in America is already up $1,174. That's an
incredible number. Just came out.
Just came out. So that's a giant thing.
And if I would have said this, nobody would have believed it. There's your number. We're doing well.
So the next one compares, we finally have the 2024 data on what happened with real family income in the United States. And so what I did was I compared the record in Donald Trump's first term with the Joe Biden first term. And you can see that, by the way, these dotted lines here, Mr. President, that's COVID. So if it had not been for COVID, these numbers would have been substantially better. But even taking account President Trump's last year in 2020, we saw a $6,400 real after inflation gain in income for the average family. And that compares with Joe Biden, which was a measly $551. So, Mr. President, you gain 10 times more income for the average family than Joe Biden is because of your policy.
Wow. And I just want to say, Oscar, how does this have to do with Crypto XRP? Guys, how do we want more adoption and more retail if they don't have any money, right? I mean, people need money to buy crypto. I mean, they're going to buy food, shelter, and everything else. That's the basics, right? But now once you have more for looking out for you and your family, your future, and investments and whatever you want for your children, right? Well, then you look at for gold, metals, stocks, RIAs, whatever. And that's when it comes at a perfect opportunity, you see? So I'm showing you what's happening right now. This went live a couple minutes ago. And now I'm also showing you that he allowed Bitcoin and crypto in 401ks. So what he's doing right here, we're matching a really nice scenario where there's more money in the household and people are going to select crypto for their retirement. Drop a like, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. Yep, he's making it official and we like it. Let's continue listening and go ahead and click the first link down below to sign up and get a bunch of money welcome bonus. Up to 10,000 on BTCC, lower fees. Up to 30,000 on weeks, links down there, and up to 100,000 in bonuses on BitUnex. So check it out, fam. Let me know.
And that's taken into consideration COVID, which a lot of times you don't have to do that. But I'm very glad you did.
We're almost 8,000 until.
Look at that number.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we looked at which families did the best. We have data Census Bureau that shows by income percentage. So the 25th percentile is the lowest income, 75th percentile is the highest income. What I find fascinating about this, Mr. President, is every income group did better. The red is President Trump, the blue is President Biden. Every single income group did better under President Trump. But what's really amazing is look what happened under Biden. The lowest income group lost income under Biden. They were poor 4 years after Biden's presidency. No gain virtually whatsoever for the middle class. And the rich was the only group that did better under Biden. which is ironic because Biden keeps saying he was trying to get rid of income inequality. He made income inequality worse, not better. It was President Trump that reduced income inequality.
These numbers.
And it continues. And, when it comes to the economy, he is going to be, that's his baby, right? Now, he's also talking right now live, Purple Heart, which is something extremely important for the veterans and the military. So shout out if you're a veteran. Let me know in the comments down below. I want to give you a like for sure. So, guys, this is good. Now we heard how people are going to be making a little bit more money. They have more money in the household, and that's good. So if we want them to buy XRP, we want the entire community to be now plugged in and get more crypto. Well, it always helps when we all have more cash on this side, obviously. Price of crypto right now remains very nice and steady. You look at all of this leading the charts, 20%, 20%. Incredible. Really, really cool to see gainers in even XRP, with the above $3. That is sweet. Having this current administration protecting crypto, it's really what we need, right? So there you have it, everybody. President Trump promised to make the United States a crypto capital of the world, emphasizing the need to embrace digital assets to drive economic growth and technological leadership. So I like that this is going on right now. Obviously, people are trying to get something more for their retirement and for their plans. And I think what I'm making the case is we are already ahead. Everybody holding crypto, and if you're holding XRP right now, if you have a bunch, if you have a little bit, 1,000, 100, whatever, you're already ahead of the game for millions of Americans, let alone the entire world. So have a big smile. I know it's $3. I know it may be too expensive if you want 1,000, 10,000 of XRP, but take it one step at a time. This is just another reminder how Ripple is doing really well, and we have a really nice administration, a country that is helping the world and is helping here everybody who is abiding by the rules and the laws to accumulate, buy, and make money for long-term gains. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Links down below. You've been updated. Now official. Banking gone, protecting customers and crypto.
Booga booga. Y'all staying on this video with me until I finish this whole ass pizza. Fuck, what y'all want to do? What's an Androlon? Oh, Deca. Okay, cool. What else? The detox drink that melts body fat. By being the first GLP-1 drug, retatrutide. Okay, this guy has really big, nice.
Retatrutide, aka the triple threat, the triple peptide everyone's calling the next-gen fat loss powerhouse. Spoiler alert, it's like semaglutide and tirzepatide had a baby and then gave it steroids. So what's retatrutide exactly? Retatrutide is a Super Saiyan level first-in-class triple agonist targeting GLP-1, GIP, and glucagon receptors simultaneously. Think of it as the evolved form of semaglutide, which is GLP-1 only, and tirzepatide, which is GLP-1 and GIP dual agonist. Here's why that's huge. GLP-1 activation suppresses appetite, delays stomach emptying, and reduces food cravings, while GIP amplifies the insulin response, stabilizing blood sugar, further enhancing metabolic health. And then there's the glucagon receptor. By being the first GLP-1 drug to hit this, retatrutide ramps up calorie burning by instructing the liver to burn more stored fat, dramatically increasing total energy expenditure. And the clinical data around retatrutide is wild. Recent phase 2 trials showed participants losing up to 24% of their total body weight, substantially outperforming both semaglutide and tirzepatide. Early data also indicates excellent muscle preservation compared to other weight loss peptides. Side effects tended to be similar to both semaglutide and tirzepatide. Think mostly GI with nausea and bloating, but manageable, and potentially were reduced by slowly titrating up the dose over time. Street dosing reality check. Retatrutide is still experimental and not yet commercially available, but clinical trials have used weekly doses ranging up to 12 milligrams, carefully titrated over several months. Bottom line, retatrutide represents the next generation of fat loss, powerful appetite suppression via GLP-1, insulin enhancement via GIP, and significant calorie burn via glucagon. It's promising, impressive, and potentially game-changing, but it is still very new. That's retatrutide. Triple agonist, triple threat, next level fat loss potential. Proceed accordingly.
So Baccarat is the best odds you'll get.
You won't believe this was me 3 weeks ago.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michael. I'm.
Let's see. Damn. What else? What can we see? What looks interesting? Try one more time. This is number 6, right? Or number 7, number 6? It's live.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for any.
There is way too much FUD around Ethereum, to be honest.
I know.
People think it's dead, it's not going anywhere, but it's stupid. It's a massive network. Everything's built on it. So
Do you know, everything, there's just so much noise around everything now, isn't there? It doesn't matter what it is. Everyone's
way too much
creating noise.
So and everyone's too lazy to do their own research.
Eric Trump said this months ago. He says, buy Ethereum, you'll thank me for it later. And then we started looking into it, and then Larry Fink was all over it. Larry Fink was talking about real world assets, and we're going to put it all on the chain. And so we're kind of expecting it. We didn't know it was going to happen today.
No. Well, there you go. It's happened. It's happened, and it's great. But remember, it's all perspective. 5 years from now, you know, if you bought today or at the top, it doesn't really matter. It's just, you know, you're just on the journey. It's not the destination, is it? It's just the journey. What a journey it's been. Yep. I mean, would most people agree? Because a lot of people...
I think they're in the middle of, like, you know, what's up with this?
My XR, we have made it. The SEC and Ripple have both officially dropped their appeals. We can stop adding to the red folder. We can put it to rest. I cannot believe we finally are here. It still doesn't feel real. It's been a long time coming, over 4.5 years of this lawsuit, approaching 5 years this December, and we can officially say it's over. CNBC, CNN, Fox Business, if they decide to cover it, can officially tell the masses and the people that we've been trying to warn that this was coming. They can finally be told by somebody, I guess, that they respect, you know, on Fox or on a fancy television set in a suit. Once they hear it from them, maybe they will officially believe it. You're still going to have people that don't believe that it's over. Our community is still not in belief that it is actually over. In the comments of the post that I'm about to show you here from James Flan, people are asking, so it's officially over? Like over? And I rushed downstairs to tell my wife that the case was over, and I knew it was nap time, so the kids are sleeping. And so I'm, you know, I wanted to run down there and jump on her. And so I'm tiptoeing down there, and I go down there to tell her, and I look into the bedroom. She was sleeping with my daughter. My daughter must have woke up, and so they're in our bedroom taking a little nap, and I don't know if they're going to be able to sleep through this, but I had to fire up the XRP case over victory pump stream. It is live now. XRP is pumping as we speak, and we warned about this moment for all the people who said I was dead wrong about the case coming to a conclusion. I got a jet flying over my head. That sounds like that might be the Blue Angels. Maybe the Blue Angels are doing a show here. That sounds like a big one. For all the people who said there was no way that the case was going to end, I said there's a status report August 15th. There's a good chance it's going to end here. There's no reason for the case to continue on further. So it's very likely that we're going to get both parties dropping their appeals. And this lines up with my timeline on the XRP pump. And so down below, there's a little comment box. For those of you guys who said I was crazy, I was stupid, I was a fool for saying that it wasn't going to come, feel free to drop your apology in the comment box down below. It will accept your apology, and pour yourself something strong and let's celebrate. I tell you what, I'm still sipping. This is a cup of black coffee that I just made for myself because I am going to be back live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern for a full update, breakdown on the markets and everything taking place. But I had to make myself a fresh cup. I had to fire up the Victory Pump stream. This is the moment that we've been waiting for. And I told you guys that it wasn't priced in. XRP back up to $3.23 right now. Showing you guys, you know, what I was trying to warn folks. This was not priced in. Let me get my comments here, getting our systems dialed in. If you haven't already, let's make sure that we're tapping it and smacking it on TikTok. Let's make sure that we share it out far and wide on YouTube and X. Appreciate you for liking the video. And let's get everybody up to date here. And by the way, ZachRector.com for all of our community resources. Okay. Comments are pouring in. God bless all of you guys. A super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you, Wendhorn. Yes, Asia will be waking up. We're going a lot higher, folks. Okay, this is why I kept all the conviction. And for those of you guys that have been in this for over 4 years, God bless you. We have made it. But then here recently, that pullback that we just had to 272, people saying, oh, is the bull run over? That was it for XRP. Hang it up. Got a bunch of people coming out and saying, you know, you should be selling off now because it's going back below $1. How wrong can you be? Completely wrong about this case. And people still were thinking that this case wasn't going to end this year. And I shared my sympathy. And I said, I understand why our community is so frustrated, why we're in disbelief. We can't even fathom the idea that this case was going to end. It felt like it was just going to go on forever. It's officially over. There's no more clickbaiting. There's no more case content. I'm going to have to come up with something else. We can no longer talk about the lawsuit, which we basically had already wrapped up. And I told you I was sick of talking about this case. Now, I was going to, you know, we were going to add to the red folder if they did continue the appeal process and they did extend out the timeline. I told you guys that the market would come down in that instance and we would have to add to the red folder. We can put the red folder to rest, or maybe we still have a case. Maybe we should still talk about the damages done to the community. But I think in this moment right now, it's time to just celebrate.
So there's another video I just seen that it says that it's a lot. They're talking about live about the case being over. So heard that, Driven. Okay. Let's see what else I can find right quick then, Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Because they're about to switch topic. They might just start talking about some other shit. This shit's live too. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta end this video because I gotta get on a phone call and talk about some important stuff that I can't talk about on here with numbers like bank accounts and stuff like that. So I have to stop this one. I'll start another one. I got 5 slices left, and it's still only 7 o'clock, so I might be able to, kill this pizza. You guys aren't going nowhere until I kill this fucking pizza. I'm gonna do it this time. This is gonna be the 5th or 6th time I attempt to do it. I never finish. I always leave by 2, 3, 4 slices. I'm gonna fuck this pizza up. I'm telling you, I'm gonna win. I don't lose, bro. And then every time I lose, I'm just gonna keep coming back until I win. This pizza is not better than me. It's not stronger than me. I'm stronger. So these 5 slices will be done by today, and I might eat some more shit. So, all right. So peace. I gotta get on this phone call and be back.